Hi, I'm the editor of Which Travel, and I am here to answer your burning questions in travel this week. So this is a problem that holidaymakers are going to have to deal with for some time. We have seen Melbourne go into lockdown, parts of Spain, and there is some concern that Greece may also have to enter a second lockdown or introduce restrictions. Your best protection is if you have booked a package holiday, because if a package holiday fundamentally changes and you having to stay in a hotel for 14 days is a fundamental change, you will be due a full refund. And most tour operators will cancel the holiday anyway and issue that. A bit of a warning that some online travel agents that do sell packages, but you might be buying a flight and a hotel at the same time with them, it's called a dynamic package. It offers the same protections, but they have been poorer at refunding, some of those online travel agents. Beyond that, if it's the airline and the hotel, it becomes even trickier with your consumer rights, because if the flight is still operating, the airline will simply say, well, you don't want to go, we're not going to give you your money back. Exactly the same with the hotel. If the hotel is still open, you would imagine it wouldn't be, but if it is, they probably won't allow you to claim a refund. You may be able to rebook. At the moment, if you're looking to book holidays, it is really, really important to only book packages because that offers the best safety net. If you don't want to travel, it's called disinclination, and it is difficult, is the truth. Some examples that I've heard recently is people saying that I booked a holiday to a destination and now they've introduced mandatory wearing of masks at the pool and the beach, and I don't fancy chasing my 10-year-old around the pool trying to get them to wear a mask. Unfortunately, your consumer rights don't apply. If you just don't want to go, you won't be able to ask for a refund. The good news is that lots and lots of tour operators have really flexible policies that allow you to rebook for a later date. You may need to look out for higher prices, so they may have waived the kind of fee for moving the holiday, but the price on the new date might be higher, so you might need to shop around a little bit with that provider. And again, another reminder that it's really important to book with the right tour operator, because there are some out there, if you decide you don't fancy going, you'll be stuck. They won't offer a refund or rebooking and you will just lose the money. It will depend on whether you've booked a package holiday or you've booked a flight only. In most cases, the answer is yes. If you've booked a tour with a tour operator package holiday, it will almost certainly be cancelled. Tour operators do not operate holidays to countries that have an FCO travel advisory against them. You may need to wait for that refund because, as many of us know, some tour operators have not been very forthcoming with the money, but you will get it eventually. It is more complicated with airlines. Some of them have ignored the FCO warning. Some of them are flying to countries where UK nationals are actually barred from entry, and they are still refusing to refund customers who can't get on those flights. What you have to hope for is that your airline has a flexible rebooking policy. So the best advice is that you rebook for a later date and you hope that that flight is cancelled. So airlines that are flying to some of these destinations that have a kind of travel advisory against them, they're operating a restricted schedule. So if you move to a future flight, you may find that that one is cancelled. It's a little bit finicky, it's a little bit of a workaround, but it is the only way not to lose your money.